Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Really lovely to have you join me here. I'm going to be doing a weekly card reading for Gemini for the 5th through to the 11th of July. Now you know that I do weeklies. I also do monthly readings and love readings for each zodiac sign, so you can find your particular reading in my playlist. You might like to take a look at your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. If you don't know what that is, you can always type into your internet browser for a free natal chart and find out what your placements are on your natal chart. Now, if you are new to my channel, a warm welcome to you. You may not realise that at Living with Spice, it's not about getting quick fixes or a prescription for your life. Spirit really does want us to help us to do the inner work. So it's all about learning how to manage the different events that unfold in our life, the lessons that we're learning, the energy surrounding everything, helping us to make the best possible choices and to understand why things are unfolding as they are. So I do hope that you find some benefit in the readings. They are general, so they're not going to always resonate with everybody. So it's important not to force fit anything. Now, if you'd like to have a private reading specific to your circumstances, please contact me. With my details are in the description box and we can organise that for you. So let's get into it, Gemini, to see what is coming up for you for the week of the 5th through the 11th of July. Okay, so Gemini, we're just going to ask Spirit to let us know what is the theme for you the week of the 5th through to the 11th of July. My goodness, I can't believe we're getting into July already. So Spirit, what have we got for Gemini coming up in the first week of July? So we have, starting out your reading, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is new love energy, Gemini. So the emphasis here is on new beginnings, new relationships, the opportunity for greater emotional fulfillment. Now that could be in a love relationship, it could be in job opportunity, it could be in a project that you're very passionate about. But it's certainly an experience of something new and exciting and fulfilling and fresh. And it's really captured your attention in a big way. And it's kind of very liberating for you. It feels abundant and, you know, like this, relief, like you've just run a marathon or just got to the top of the hill and you can see the view. And so the energy is beautiful. It's quite fresh and vibrant, and that's fantastic. So it's a great way to start the month, Gemini. We then find you really sort of feeling quite content and grounded, and you know, a real sense of knowing who you are and feeling very present in your energy. So we've got the card 6 of Wands here, which speaks about opportunities and the wisdom of your experience. Like you're really starting to feel that you're stepping into your zone, into your knowing, what you're really good at doing, and you're feeling energized by this and self-empowered. And it's really, you're feeling quite, no, I don't want to even say assertive, but self-empowered and, quite chilled and grounded in your energy. Like you know what you know, and you're not flustered. There's no fast pace here, but it's really a desire to want to really grab hold of your life and run with it in such a positive way. It feels beautiful. It feels like you're going to be celebrating with new energy and new verve in your life, which is beautiful. Like it's like you are a flower that's blooming or blossoming, and you're going to be shining. I feel a real sense of shining. Yeah. You'll have to forgive me with this Mercury retrograde. I'm really struggling to get my words out at the moment, along with technology that's definitely not working for me at the minute. Anyway, moving right along, we've got the Three of Wands, which is all about dreaming of change and the possibilities. And again, you're feeling very positive about what you have in front of you to do, and connected, like you are really connecting with people and vibing with people and bringing people, your tribe, into your energy, and they are willing to walk the journey with you, to support you. So you know, this is lovely. You're feeling connected, and that's probably, you know, one of the beautiful reasons why you are feeling so chilled and so passionate about what you're doing. You're just surrounded by a lot of really great energy and a lot of positive feedback, and you know, just your cup is full. Your cup is full, Gemini, which is beautiful, and you are feeling confident and you know, not arrogance, not overconfidence, just in your zone. It's put you in a contemplative energy. Now, a lot of the time this contemplation card could appear to be one of sadness and worry, but I'm not kind of getting that feeling. And I know, Gemini, that you're going to be in and out of, you know, your head during July with a lot of air energy. But I am also feeling that you're using that, especially over a period of time, using that ability constructively, to reflect and to think clearly rather than to have clouded or confused energy. And a lot of the time this card could be about confusion, but I'm sensing in your reading that this is more about you going within to quietly reflect on things and to work out. And it's not that you don't have all of the answers yet on, especially on matters of the heart and things that you're feeling a little bit more emotionally connected to. You don't have answers, but you're not uncomfortable being in that space of reflecting and asking yourself the deeper questions like, is this working for me? Do I feel fulfilled in this area of my life, or with this person or this situation? Is this working for me? So I think you're getting a lot of clarity. You want clarity because you're recognizing that there's opportunities around you for really positive change. And so you're realizing, well, I can't bring the kitchen sink with me, so to speak. I've got to be discerning. And if you are, Gemini, you know, in this energy of the wisdom of your experience, you're not messing about. You're not beating about the bush, so to speak. And sorry, that's an Aussie saying. You are wanting to streamline your efforts, your energy, your time. You want the best that you can get, not mediocre. And so you are prepared to spend a little bit of time and contemplation to figure these things out, to make the best choices going forward. So Spirit, what else have we got for Gemini coming up? I feel that contemplation phase 2 may also help you if your energy is a bit scattered, Gemini, because I think in your monthly reading you had a lot of air energy, which can cause you to feel ungrounded. So anything that you can do to ground yourself is a good thing. What else have we got, Spirit? Thank you. So there are opportunities for you to connect with a lot of people, but just be careful that, you know, in those connections you're not allowing your energy to go here, there and everywhere. And also be careful that you're not spending too much money. There will be a tendency for you to do that in the month of July. So, you know, sometimes these things are unavoidable, but I guess, you know, to have a heads up around it is a good thing. But you are definitely wanting to feel good. You're wanting the experience of love and connection and the good things in life and filling your cup. You're wanting that experience, and so, you know, there's lots of opportunities around you to do that, and a lot of people connecting with you at the moment, Gemini. Now we have coming up here something that's going to test your mettle, your courage, and it may be that we've got the card Unexpected Revelation, that someone is going to give you some news that you're not expecting, and maybe you're sensing this coming, I don't know. The situation's going to cause you to, it's going to put you in a place where you are going to feel tested and maybe triggered. And the opportunity here is for you to stand your ground and to recognize what is good energy and what is not good energy. You know, whatever is low energy or is, you know, to do with something that's toxic or not good for you, this is your opportunity to see that difference and to stand your ground and to have courage to not let it affect you. Sometimes people's communication can be unintentionally sharp, and I think that's probably what is likely to happen. And it may be that the news that you're getting, the way it's delivered, it's probably more about that than anything else, because I have a feeling that you sense something coming. But I think it's more about, you know, when people use their words sharply, it can have an impact on you. So let's see, you've been given a heads up. Just recognize that whatever comes at you is not your energy. And this will be an opportunity for you to see that and to build your resilience around that situation, or for yourself rather. And you do, because you go, I'm not having that, I'm stepping into my Emperor energy. So the Emperor energy is non-emotional, it's pragmatic, it's being the observer and pushing chaos away from you, or stepping away from chaos rather. It's stepping into your self-empowerment. So you do gather your momentum and your inner courage, because I feel that something's going to shift, something's going to change for you, and it could trigger you for a moment. I don't feel like it's massive, but it could trigger you for a moment, and then you go, ooh, you catch your breath, and then you go, hang on a minute, not having this. Okay, and you step into your Emperor energy. Let's see how this plays out, Gemini. Remembering that this is the week of the 5th through to the 11th of July. Now, you actually have really beautiful energy at the beginning of your reading, so let's remember that, okay? And these things are just a blip on the radar, okay? We're not talking, you know, we're not talking devastation here. That was out, wasn't it? We are speaking about a week in time, okay? So things that happen are a blip on the radar, and it's really about, well, how are you going to respond to this? That's the test, is how are you going to respond to this? And also, are you aware of your own energy? Are you aware of yourself? and what you're telling yourself and how you're feeling about yourself. We have, yeah, that's what I said, challenging information, the page of air, delays or changes to plans and truth delivered without tact. I just said that. Yeah. So remembering that whatever the information is that comes to you, it's actually probably not meant to be, malicious, but it's just something that's like bam. It was, it's said without too much thought, but it probably has more meaning to you than the person realizes. So, how do you roll with that? Do you allow yourself to go into a meltdown? I hope not. Or do you just stand in your power of your emperor and go, you know what, that's not my stuff. That's not me. And allow it to be the blip that it is. So the information may feel challenging, but I don't think it's the end of the world here. And it might mean that you just need to adjust your perspective or your plans or your timing around some things. So try to roll with it, Gemini. That's the challenge. Just roll with it. Step into that wisdom of yours that you have. And roll with it. That's all I can say. Let's see, what else? We got the Six of Water. So again, it's about emotions, but this card is all about memories, thinking of things from the past. It could be things from the past in your childhood. It could be relating to children, family members, idealizing perhaps your past, or it could be that you are speaking to your own children about the past and the conversations around that, Gemini. And why do we go into the past? It's usually because we're looking for meaning and understanding around something. And why do we do that? So that we can heal, so that we can learn and we can, understand the wisdom of something. It's a learning opportunity usually. That's why we remember things. Those were the days. There you go. So we've got the King of Earth, and that really is very similar energy to the Emperor here. So the King of Earth is representing success and confidence. And when an opportunity comes, and I do sense there's change, because the Page of Air is the messenger coming in with information, and the 5 card is about change, which is going to require you to have a little bit of courage. So the King of Earth is confidently accepting an opportunity that you're being offered. It's definitely a positive card. It's, the King of Earth is about your physical environment, perhaps a job, which is going to lead to financial increase or an opportunity for you that will affect your life. Affect your life with your finances, definitely, but will affect your physical world. Could be where you live, what you're doing in terms of a job or project. It's definitely positive. So that's fantastic. Something good to look forward to. And I love the groundedness of the King of Energy card too. It's like the Emperor. The King of Energy, goodness me, as I said, my words are not going to come out properly. King of Earth is generous but practical. And the Emperor is certainly practical, not always generous, but practical. So you do have this lovely grounded energy and very practical approach to your life at the moment and your circumstances. Nice. What else? Thank you, Spirit, for Gemini. For the 5th through to the 11th of July. And now we have the Knight of Fire. So now the pace is stepping up. We've got passionate, adventurous energy, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Now I just wonder if that is related to the unexpected revelation and this information that comes to you. So we have a sudden event and it's going to mean that you're going to have to think things through carefully. So if success is coming with this opportunity with the king, it may mean that it's being delivered to you rather quickly and potentially not very well. I don't know. We'll see. But you're going to need to have to respond. And it may mean that you need to respond, you need to think about your response to the situation, not just in terms of action, that's part of it, but the other is, well, how do I feel about this? Because there is a lot of cups energy in your reading here. And, you know, when you get this information, I feel like it does trigger you a little bit emotionally. But the Knight of Fire is like someone who approaches you. This is not your energy. This is someone approaching you rapidly, and it's like you go, whoa, you're not expecting that. Okay, so you're not expecting the fast and furious communication that comes towards you. It's taken you by surprise. You know, the funny thing is, Gemini, I'm not sensing something negative here. I'm actually feeling like it's just more of a surprise. Any negativity in this, I'm feeling is more about your fear response, rather than the actual situation itself. I think you're caught by surprise, that a message comes to you and you go, oh man, I wasn't expecting that, and it's kind of triggered a fear response in you. Like, wow, I suddenly feel really uncomfortable. Maybe you just need to ask yourself, well, why do you? Because I feel like it's going to be good. We've got here the King of Earth, which is about a successful outcome and a success and a really great opportunity. So let's keep that in mind, that let's be open, and as I said before, let's roll with it. I feel like you need to, and that not to allow yourself to get scared. I think you just need to compose yourself, Gemini, for a moment, and just really go, well, hang on a minute, am I just having an impulsive response here? Do I need to just take a breather and check in with what's really going on here? Until you've got all the information, you may not know. Yeah, Spirit is just saying, just relax. Get into your heart energy. Be open. Don't be fearful. Be open. Remember, we prefaced the reading with the new love energy here, cup of love. This cup of love is coming towards you. And Spirit is saying, stay open. Okay, keep your heart chakra open. There's healing here. There's opportunity here. Something is brewing. Something is brewing. It's caught you by surprise, Gemini. Let's see, what else, Spirit, have we got for Gemini? Well, there you go. Something's happening, something good is happening. You've got reward, recognition and reward here. What number is that? 3. You've got good things coming to you. Like, what's going on, Gemini? Somebody's putting you on a pedestal to say, hey, we think you're great, or I think you're great. Could be an I, could be I think you're great. And the King of Earth is saying, I think you're great, and giving you an opportunity and coming with some good news. That's what I think it is. I think it's actually good news that's approaching you, not bad news. It's just that you weren't expecting it. That's what it is, Gemini. That's what it is. It's good news. It's just that you're just taken aback. And you go, what's all this about? I always laugh when I do a Gemini reading. I have no idea why I laugh, but I do. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the crown chakra energy. You are really in your zone at the moment, Gemini. You're really intuitive. You're really receiving a lot of spiritual guidance at the moment. So the crown chakra is the energetic opening at the top of our head. And that's where, when we're open, we are receiving a lot of information. We're not blocked mentally, right? We're not blocked in our energy. And the crown chakra, when it's open, you are very aware. Your spiritual awareness is heightened. Your ability to intuit is heightened. And, you know, this feeling of stepping into your wisdom is there. So it's like being in your soul power. You're very aware at this moment in time. Lovely. So let's take a look at the Moon, Queen of the Moon Oracle. What have you got to share with Gemini at this time? Let's, yeah, you're stepping into your power. It's like I just said. You're stepping into your power at the moment. You are really vibing here. Your energy is positive. You're very aware of who you are and what your purpose is. And you're very grounded in that energy. Let's see what the book has to say. Something being revealed to you. Yeah, look, there we go. I'll read it out to you. It says, step into your true power, shine brightly, do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Ancestral energy is important. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. Go outside on a clear night and look up, and hopefully you'll see the stars twinkling. If you're really lucky, you might see the Milky Way. Then there's the full moon. And so the moon itself has got very strong, the full moon has got very strong energy. And it has a tendency to pull the seas. The moon is described as a she. She is the object of devotion, the inspiration of poems, the realm of goddesses, and she has witnessed the very first of us rise up on two legs. Well, that's all very poetic, isn't it? I think, you know, when we're confronted by the moon energy, we're so in awe of its brilliance, and it feels magical and powerful. Its energy is very big and huge, and it really helps us to see what we need to see about ourselves, about the energy around us, how things are transforming, our connection with nature, and the energy around possibility and potentiality. Things are always changing, renewing, transforming all the time. And this is the time for you, Gemini, to recognize this time of transformation for yourself. So you're really stepping into your power at the moment, Gemini, which is beautiful. Now, I'm not going to do a long reading because it's a weekly read. So we'll pull a couple of cards from the Angel Messages deck and then the Quantum Tarot and finish off. So this is for the week of the 5th through to the 11th of July. You're growing in your energy, I can feel at the moment, Gemini, which is lovely. We have balance. Thank you, angels, for bringing balance into my life. Again, I'm feeling like you do have equilibrium. You do have this homeostasis, this grounded feeling, which is lovely. So, you know, you're slowly, as you're coming into July, you are integrating your mental, your physical, your emotional and your spiritual energy together, and you're feeling a sense of feeling more balanced and grounded. And as I said before, you know what you know, and it's giving you that sort of like Queen energy, even though we've got the King energy here. You know, this King energy is something that's being offered to you. The Emperor energy is you stepping into your Emperor energy, but you've got the King of Earth approaching you. It's both. Because I'm really sensing your grounded energy as well. Yeah, maybe there's a meeting of the two energies together. How lovely. You are feeling very connected to Spirit at the moment, and Heaven is sending you signs and reminders that Spirit is with you, that the angels are with you. And it could be at any moment of the day. We've got a beautiful picture of when this person is asleep. And, you know, maybe your dreams are inspiring you, you're dreaming of things, you're having, images flash in at different times of the day, thoughts about different people. Spirit is around you, prompting you. You're connecting with Spirit at the moment. You're feeling very intuitive. It really is a very beautiful, healthy, vibrant energy. Yes, and we've got Archangel Azrael here. So you are experiencing some change and transition at the moment. But it's safe to go through this change. So instead of feeling fearful when you get some news or something unexpected coming towards you, just take a breather, just take a moment, connect with your guides maybe. But Spirit is saying you can go through this change safely. The angels are watching over you and they're leading you through this change safely. I'm not sensing danger or anything negative here. It's just you probably having a little bit of a wobble moment. But it's all beautiful energy, and how amazing that, someone or people, I don't know, someone's recognizing you, and maybe you're not used to that, Gemini. Maybe you're not used to getting, positive feedback or recognition for, the real strength and value that you offer, the person that you are. Just remember to stay in your heart chakra, be open, don't be fearful of anything, and roll with it. I think that's a good way to go. Oh, we've got a loving man. A loving man just stepped into the picture. Maybe that's what's caught you by surprise. This person's just stepped into your energy and you go, what? I wasn't expecting that. I think that might be the new love energy that we have here. This massive cup has come towards you and you go, oh, okay. So you've attracted some attention here, I'd say, Gemini. Yeah, lovely. What else do we have? I'm going to finish off this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Again, I've taken too long to say it. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you're feeling, for the most part, you're feeling pretty peaceful. You've got this lovely energy about you, and these two represent the energy that you're in at the moment, and that's probably why you're attracting some really good energy around you. Heart chakra, cups, of love here, peace and balance in your life. That's really lovely. It's really nice to know that. King of Earth, where you're confidently accepting an opportunity that's coming towards you. Well, you know what? I think that is a great week. 5th through to the 11th of July. You really do have a nice week. There's beautiful energy around you, Gemini. You can always rewatch the video, and you can also refer to your monthly reading to give you a bigger picture around what's happening. All right, take care, Gemini. Speak to you soon. Bye now.